Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is your best friend in the whole wide world, Suicide, bringing you some live... I've recorded this twice, and each time I keep saying live gameplay from Halo 4. This is clearly not live gameplay from Halo 4. This is actually theater mode from Halo 4. The reason why it wasn't live was I picked the game up, I came running home, I kicked off my shoes, I took off my pants, I sat here in my underoos, and I put in the game. So I didn't actually think about even turning on the old PVR to record it. I just wanted to get in it. So this is theater mode. But it is still, nevertheless, my first game of Halo 4 multiplayer. I played one section of the campaign just to get my feel back for the game. Jumped right back into multiplayer. So here it is. One thing I want to touch base on a little bit is the severe disadvantage I have at this game right now. Or even this gameplay. So the reason why I'm showing you the gameplay, not because of my first one, but because of how epic it'll be, and I'll explain that in a second as well, speaking of the disadvantage. But first things first, my channel, it's, when I first started doing YouTube, I was like, you know what, I want to do just kind of like Call of Duty. I really like Call of Duty. I think it'll be fun to play, and put my videos on YouTube, because when I first started doing YouTube, I was like, you know, I'm not terrible at the game. By no means am I great, but I want to actually post my gameplay, my videos, and see where that goes. And I was going to do a thing where, since I hadn't played the game in such a long time, I wanted to do a thing where Suicide gets better playing Modern Warfare 3 type thing like that. The only problem that was, when I put down Modern Warfare 3, was probably about 5 minutes after it came out. So I hadn't played a Call of Duty in a long time. Let's see, the game came out last November. I put it down, like I said, last November, a few minutes after it came out, because I looked at the game and I said, this is too much like Black Ops, this is too much like Modern Warfare 2. The games are too similar, I don't want anything to do with it. Then back in July, June, I was like, you know what, back to Modern Warfare 3, I want to get back in that game, and I'm going to do a series where I post videos on YouTube and, you know, talk about how to get better. Thing is, all I did was knocked off some of the rust. I never really got too much better. I'm not a terrible player by any means. I'm not great. You know, I've yet to get a MOAB. I could care less. I'm not really playing for, you know, all that stuff. I play to win, which is probably why I die a lot, is because I play stupid. If I see the opportunity to jump on a flag or plant a bomb, I do it without even looking twice, and I usually get shot probably about 80% of the time while I'm just running to do that. And that's why I pretty much stopped that series, because shut up, cat, asshole. That's the reason why I stopped that series, because after I knocked off the rust, I realized that Modern Warfare 3 wasn't the game that I remembered it to be. It was actually a pretty god awful game. I remember having fun for like the hour that I put into the game, but as for gameplay, it was pretty bad, and it was frustrating as hell to play. And that whole me doing Modern Warfare 3 on YouTube, which I thought would have been a great idea at the time, I was like, well, shit, everyone likes Call of Duty and everyone's on the YouTubes. This is gonna work out perfect. I couldn't do it. I had a tough time getting any sort of decent gameplay, and I just kind of got bored with it, and then I started getting pissed off at the game, and that's pretty much where I decided last month that I was no longer going to play Modern Warfare 3. I almost broke the game. Best thing I ever did was put it down, because it's just, my neighbor's probably really happy. I live in an apartment with one guy above me, one guy to the left of me, one guy below me, and my computer and my setup here is next to the very thin wall to the living room, so I'm sure you heard everything. A lot of Effenheimers, a lot of motherfuckers. I suppose Effenheimers are motherfuckers. A lot of cursing came from this apartment. I did have the cops actually stop by once. That was kind of funny. They weren't here for me, but they did happen to just stop by because of they were in the area, and I had my headphones on, and didn't realize how loud I was. That was kind of funny. Explaining to them that no one is dying. I'm not actually being fucked in the butthole. I'm just playing video games. So, this game, why I think I went 23-11. Why that was awesome for me. One, haven't played Halo in about 10 years. So any sort of skills, how to, Halo jump, bungee jump, whatever, all that stuff. Controls. I didn't know fucking controls. I knew right trigger shot and A jumped. That was pretty much it. A lot of this game has changed. So that was new to me. The other thing, I didn't get off, or I had to work on Tuesday at 10, so I didn't, do the midnight release thing, and I really don't do those anymore anyway. I'm too old for that shit. So watch this move. Oh, where do we go? No, didn't go down there. I don't know where he went, but he got fucked in the butthole. Eventually here. Anyway, so I got the game after I got home, and I got home about 10 o'clock or 8 p.m. Yeah, which means there was about 8 plus 12, about a 20-hour disadvantage I had on the game over all these clowns. So yeah, 20 hours on me to learn the controls in the game where I didn't, because I was at work dealing with shitbags. That's not a huge one for me, but this next thing is for why I feel like I deserve a gold medal for this one, even though I believe we lose. Oh, watch this. Double kill! Do it! Oh, there it is! Put the game in right away. I got home, I kicked off my shoes, took off my socks, sat in my underwear, started playing Halo. Oh, the game's about to over. I had to take the biggest shit about 2 minutes after I started this game, gameplay here. And the entire time it was coming out. It was coming out. It was bad. There's pretty much only one thing that I could have done, and that was stop the gameplay. And I wasn't gonna stop the gameplay when I knew what was happening here. This was epic. But I tell you what, the moment I put the controller down, I ran to the bathroom and I exploded. It was, and you guys don't want to hear about my shits, but it was one of those things where I was dying. I was pretty much dying. So that's it. That's my Halo gameplay. First multiplayer gameplay. Yada yada yada. Things on Halo. Thanks for watching, guys. You have a great night. Peace.